Hi friends, I'm here today to go over different attributes of 3D objects. So when we look over here, we have this 3D object, and here's the 3D object. So there's some information over here that I'm going to go over with you. Now, when two surfaces meet, they make an edge. So here we have a surface and here we have a surface. So they meet right here, and that makes an edge. Down here, this is the surface, and over here, this is a surface. So this right here is also an edge. This surface meets with this surface, so we have an edge. So I think, my friends, you can see what are the edges. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to show you. So that's our edge. I'm also going to erase some of the edges that we have. Let's go back and add in this edge. Okay. So now let's look at the next part. It says when three or more edges meet, they make a vertex. So if this is an edge, and this is an edge, and this is an edge, when they all meet, they make a vertex. So here is our vertex. Now, when there's more than one vertex, they are called vertices. So let's go back, and here we have an edge. We have an edge. We have another edge. So when these 1, 2, 3 edges meet, what is it that we form, friends? We form a vertex. Now, if there's more than one vertex, it's called vertices. Vertices is plural for vertex. So now let's keep looking. So how many edges does this object have? And how many vertices does it have? Well, let's look at the rectangular prism. And when I'm counting my edges, I like to make little tick marks. So let's count together, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an edge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These dotted ones are part of it. 11, 12. So there's 12 edges, and now we want to see how many vertices there are. So a vertex is when three edges meet together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 vertices. Okay, let's continue on now. So here we have another 3D object. Let's look at this cylinder. And I want to know how many edges does this cylinder have, and how do we know? So I'm going to go take a look back up here. An edge is when two surfaces meet. So this is a surface and this is a surface. So they both meet. So this right here is a curved edge. Down here we have a surface, and this is also a surface down here. So this is another curved edge. So there's 2 curved edges with the cylinder. My next question is, how many vertices does it have, and how do you know? So when we look, a vertex is where the 3 edges meet together. So I see that we have an edge here and an edge here, but they don't meet. So there's no vertex. Now I want to know, how is this cylinder different from the first object, and how is it the same? So I want you to think about that for a moment. Yeah, so some of my friends said that these two shapes are both 3D objects. That's one way that they are the same. How are they different though? Yeah, they are different. The rectangular prism has vertices and the cylinder doesn't. Another friend even said that the rectangular prism has straight edges and the cylinder has curved edges. So those are some ways that they're the same and some ways that they are different. Today, my friends, you are going to be working on this workbook page, and it wants you to complete the chart. Use real objects to help you count the vertices, edges, and faces. Unfortunately, we're not in school, so we don't have those real objects with us, but you can do your best to try and figure it out by looking at the object. So when we look here, this cube, they want to know how many vertices they have. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to know how many straight edges they have. So when we count the edges, we can make those tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 straight edges. Now, are any of these edges curved? No, they're not. So there's 0. We want to know how many flat faces there are. So I'm going to erase so that we can kind of get a better feel for that. So how many flat faces? Well, this is a face. That's a face. That's a face. That's a face. That's a face. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count one more time. 1 at the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then right here would be 6. And are there any curved surfaces? No. So you're going to fill out this chart, and then you're going to complete this chart over here. For step ahead, it says imagine you sliced a corner off a cube. Complete this table. So here they have sliced this corner off the cube. So they want you to identify the number of edges for the large piece, this piece, and then they want you to identify the number of edges for the small piece, as well as the number of vertices and faces. Give it your best shot, my friends. I know you can do this. I can't wait to see your work. If you have any questions, please send me an email.